I've been getting a lot of questions from my viewers about my hair as of late, so here it goes. I've been experiencing hair loss for many years now, and if you follow my channel, you can easily see what I mean. And since I prefer myself with hair, I had long hair most of my life, I decided to do something about it. And guess what? Just like you can get a new tooth when your old one falls out, thanks to modern medicine, you can now do something similar when your hair decides to leave you. So, in this video, I will walk you through my 12-month journey of me getting my hair back, parts of which were so painful because I underwent an FUE hair transplant. And as you can see, the results kind of speak for themselves. At the end of this video, I'll also tell you why I need another hair transplant. I'm done with the procedure. Started at 7, finished at about 1 o'clock. The way it worked is I went in there, was met by the doctor and the assistant. First thing the doctor did was he outlined the area that's going to be transplanted, how it's going to look. After we agreed on how we would look, I decided to shave my head because that would make for the most precise transplant. After my hair was cut, the doctor numbed my head with a local anesthesia, and that was the most painful thing about this procedure. After my head was numb, the doctor made incisions in my head, and the way he explained it to me, in these incisions he directed how the hair would be planted. After he did that, they put me on my belly and started plucking the hair from my back, then the side, and then the other side. I was able to take a couple of breaks. Overall, it was a pretty easy experience, and now I'm on my way home. The recovery is going to be quite interesting, but they did give me very, very good instructions on what to do, how to do it, when to do it. They gave me all the medicine I need to take. So from that perspective, I'm super excited. I'm also looking forward to how that's gonna look. What I'm not looking forward to is coming back to work in 2 weeks with a shaved head, because the newly transplanted hair will still fall out. The new hair will push the old hair that was transplanted in. So it could take up to 9 to 12 months. So it looks like maybe for the next year, I'm gonna be shaving my head. So it's the evening of the day when I had the procedure, about 14 hours since the beginning of the procedure. I got home, I took a quick nap, I was really tired, but then I had dinner and I feel a lot better. There is a bit of discomfort, I can feel the pain coming back, but I am gonna take the medicine, some painkillers and swelling reducers according to the schedule that they gave me. Also, you can see I'm still a little swollen here. I kind of look like a Brain from Pinky and the Brain. But overall, day one, it's pretty good. I can't wait to cut out the bandages tomorrow. Good morning, day one. I had a very good night of sleep, I've got to say, but most importantly, this is what the head looks like after I took the hat off. Now, according to instructions, I have to take a bunch of pills, pain medicine, swelling reducing medicine, and an antibiotic. But before we do that, I have to spray a saline solution every hour. 1, 2. So the next step in this process is getting your wife, who's behind the camera, and she's too creeped out. But the way the doctor told me is to remove this, you kind of pull it up here, use a pair of scissors. You should see behind the camera how my wife is turning away. Oh my God. I feel like a brand new man. And this is what it looks like in the back.
Oh, I can't look.
I gotta say, it doesn't hurt. So I'm peeling off.
Oh.
It does not hurt. And I'm getting a lot of relief. You should really see my wife behind the camera. Eyes closed, looking to the side. Looks like she's about to cry.
Or throw up.
I'll throw up. Hey, you married this guy. Okay, cool. The bandage is off. Okay, that looks pretty good. Look. So this is what it looks like in the back. Oh my God, this feels so much better. The hair came out from the back, was planted up here. I am gonna have to be using aloe vera starting day 2, and and cleaning it with its soapy water to minimize scabbing. But yeah, good stuff. So I have to give you a quick update for the end of day number 1. Obviously, I cut out my black t-shirt that they gave me, but most importantly, check this out. After day 1, I've been applying saline solution every single hour, and I've got to say, it looks good. The back, aside from this bloody patch here, I've got to say, it looks pretty good. I feel great. I didn't take any pain medicine today except this morning after I took this thing off. I just took my night medicine for a swelling and an antibiotic. I do have some swelling here. You could see I've been icing it every 2 hours or so. But other than that, I've got to say, I feel really, really good. And I'm excited to get back to work tomorrow. Day 2 of my recovery. Don't mind my Santa shirt. It's one of those shirts that I don't have to pull over my head. I can just button it up. But anyways, I was able to shower for the first time this morning. But before I did that, I used a cup with some water and soap. And I rubbed it on the donor area. And then I used the same procedure to wipe it with water. Then I went into the shower. I gently sprayed this area with water, made sure not to touch this area. This area had to stay dry. And then I washed my whole body, and I've got to say, I'm feeling great. The next step, the instructions call for putting aloe vera on the donor area. Never put it up here, it says. So gently, I'm just gonna spread it up here. It feels really good. Now it's starting to hurt. It's actually burning a little bit. Ow, my God, that burns. Day 3 post-surgery, and I've got to say I'm feeling fantastic. Except the fact that I woke up at 3:30 a.m. and I couldn't sleep because I just didn't want to take any more pain medicine. Pain medicine makes you sleep a little better, but I just didn't want to do it. But anyways, this is what it looks like up top. I've got to say it's pretty good. And in the back, this is what it looks like. Pre-shower. We're going to shower. We're going to do the back. We're not going to touch the top. And hopefully the progress continues. Oh, the shower felt great. And check this out. This is what it looks like. Again, I did not touch the top, but the next step is aloe vera time. However, this time I got smarter. Ha! Not as bad as yesterday. Day 5 of my recovery, I finished all the meds. I didn't sleep that well last night because it still burns in the back of my head. But now, aloe vera time. So it's been 7 days since my procedure, and this is what the hair looks like. It feels great, does not hurt up top, but it hurts in the back still, to the point that I'm still relying on pain medicine. I cannot sleep on my back, it's still a little painful. But I'm about to hop in the shower to soak in all the scabs, and hopefully when I get out of the shower, I look completely different, although I kind of like that darker outline. But anyways, this is what it looks like now, and this is what it looks like after the shower. Check this out. All the scabbing is off, and I've got to say, it came out better than I expected. First of all, the darkness is still there. Now, the hair on the side is a little longer than the hair up top, so I'm gonna have to get a haircut, but I'll probably wait another week and then even everything out. I was able to get most of the scabbing. There is still some little scabbing that I feel, but I really soaked it up for 10-15 minutes and then scrubbed it as best as I could. Not too much pressure, but not little pressure. You have to apply some pressure, but most of the scabbing came off. Most of the scabbing came off from the back. I've got to say, it feels great to the touch, and it feels like, I mean, it is real hair, but it feels pretty, it's pretty good. I'm going to be continue to use my rosemary mint shampoo. I've been using this for the last year or so, and I noticed that my hair got thicker just from this shampoo. I'm going to link it down in the description for those of you who are interested, but I'm going to continue using that shampoo. Other than that, I've got to say, I am pretty happy. I'm going to be continuing to check in with you every once in a while to see how the progress goes. But so far, I'm happy. Quick update after a month. I can't believe it's been a month, but this is what I look like now. I actually decided to shave my head until the hair decides to grow. I'm using this shaver. It is so good. You just kind of go to the side. It picks up so much hair. It is curved so you can go around your round or squarish looking head like mine. Get yourself one of these. I'm going to link in the description. But how do I feel after 4 weeks? Well, I kind of like myself without hair. I can't believe I'm saying it. It's kind of cool and it's so much easier. What makes me feel better about having this buzz of a haircut is that the new hairline is kind of filled in. So it looks like, even though I don't have much hair, it still looks like I have a line. Now, if you notice, a lot of the hair started to fall out from the transplanted areas, but there's still some hair left, so it's not the end of the world. I am using finasteride every single day. I take a pill and I use my shampoo, the one that I told you about. So yeah, I have high hopes that this is gonna work. But until it starts fully sort of getting busy, I'm just gonna keep it like this. It's not the end of the world. Fast forward a few days later, I decided to actually completely shave my head using a razor. I got as close as I could. My wife's away for a few days, so she won't have to see me like this. First thing I have to say, I do not like the way a shaved head feels against my arm. I just don't like it. I like when the hair is a little short. When it's completely bald, I just simply don't like it. However, I wanted to completely reset my expectations and start from scratch. So all the little hairs that will be growing up from now on, or growing from now on, will be new hairs. So all of these transplanted areas have been shaved. But as you can see, these areas are still red. These areas are still red. When I touch it, it feels pretty much the same. It used to hurt, now it feels the same. But the best thing is what you see in the back. And sorry about the sound. I know you don't hear me that well now. But you see, this is where they harvested the hair, and it looks almost unnoticeable. So I'm very, very happy with the way the back healed. So if I ever wanted to rock a completely bald look, I could, and I wouldn't necessarily have visible scarring. Month 2 checkup. I see some hairs growing up. I hope the camera can pick it up, but there's definitely some new growth here. Now, when you compare it to what it was initially, right after the transplant, obviously it's a lot less, but it's a lot more compared to what I had last month. Last month, all these areas were pretty much bald. I have been using my special shampoo. I have been eating well and exercising. I think that helps. But I gotta say, 2 months into it, I'm super happy with the progress. Month 3 anniversary. Check this out. Today is exactly 3 months post-surgery, and I am very, very happy. As you can see, there's a lot more growth up here. Obviously, it's not as dense as the top here, but it is looking a lot better. It is looking so much better, and especially in the front, that I'm gonna actually start regrowing my hair a little bit. A 4-month checkup. I can't believe it's been 4 months since the procedure, but I've gotta say, I am super, super happy. It's been about a week and a half since I got a haircut. From this angle, I think it looks fantastic. When I tilt my head forward, yes, you can see that the areas on the side do not look as dense as the area in the middle. But once my hair gets a little longer, I'll be able to push it to the side, and I think it's going to be filling in just fine. I feel absolutely fantastic. I still use my shampoo. I still take finasteride. 0 side effects whatsoever. So yeah, I'll see you in month 5. Month 5 update, and I'm still very happy. As you can see, the hair is growing nicely. It's still not as thick in the corners, but it's gonna get there. One thing to help me with masking some of the lack of thickness in these areas is this product. And the way it works is, it's this, basically it looks like a powder, but it's these fibers that attach to whatever hair you have in those areas, and it makes the areas look a little thicker. Check this out. So it makes it look like there's more hair in there than really is. Apparently it's a trick that celebrities use. So if you want this, I'm also going to link it down in the description for you. I have to say, I used it during Christmas to pose for Christmas photos, so it kind of looks good from far away. But yeah, I continue to be happy. See you in a month. I can't believe it's been 6 months. I just got back from work. This is how I wear my hair now. I wear my glasses again. This is what it looks like without the glasses. Again, a lot of volume up top that's been added. I'm super, super happy with it. Yes, on the sides, it's still not as dense as the middle, But look, from far away, it passes the smell test. 7 months. I cannot believe how fast the time is flying, but check this out. So far, so good. A lot of these areas are filling in. Yes, I'm combing it over a little bit because it's not as dense as I want it to be, but it is getting there. I'll see you in month 8. How cool is that? I've been actually letting my hair grow for the last couple of months. I now put gel on it. I slick it back. In my mind, it looks good. It feels good from the side. There's still some spots that need to be filled in, but that's okay. We're being patient. I am still super happy. See you next month. Month 9. Just got out of the shower, slicked it back. I continue to let the hair grow. Hopefully this time next year, I can maybe put in a man bun, maybe not. I'm very happy with the progress. No product on it, just slicked it back. And yeah, so far so good. And again, I'm very happy with the line. It looks pretty natural, especially when I slick it back. See, it looks pretty good. See you next month. 10 months has passed and this is what my hair looks like. I just showered, so when I get out of the shower, you can see actually my hair is actually very curly. That's what it looks like. What I usually do with it now is, again, I haven't cut it in a couple of months. I take a brush and I just brush it backwards. I brush it backwards because it kind of keeps it composed. I could also brush it forward, but then I look like a high school kid. Check this out. Do I look like a high school kid? I guess I do look like a high school kid. The hair, as you can see, feels very strong. It feels super natural. I do this also. I can comb it sideways. I can comb it back. Super happy with it. I will continue to grow it out. Or should I just push it forward like this? I will continue to grow it out, see how long I can let it be. I'm very happy with the progress. One of the best investments I've made to my body, kinda, if you will, because oh wait, can I actually part it sideways? Ooh. This is what it looks like when I part it sideways. Super cool. Yeah, super happy. We'll see you next month. Month 11, a quick update. Just got back from a wedding. I started slicking my hair back like this, kind of straight, forcing it with some gel and some hairspray. Still feels pretty strong. Look at it. Love this thing. Absolutely love it. See you for the final update in a month. The last update in the series, month 12. This is what the hair looks like. I got a haircut the other day, so I had the back trimmed a little bit. The ends got trimmed, but I'm gonna continue to let it grow. I had a virtual checkup with my doctor not too long ago, and he was very impressed with my progress. And he said that part of it probably has to do with the fact that I exercise, I eat healthy, I don't smoke, I don't drink. That really contributes to it. But I'm super happy with the result. I really like how they gave me a very natural hairline. It's not a straight line like sometimes you get in men who go to these less reputable places. I got a more of a natural hairline. Super happy with it. The hair, as you saw in other updates, now I have some product in it, so it's so maybe it's a little goofy. My hair is actually very thin and curly, so I do use product in it, but the product doesn't damage the hair. I have no regrets about this decision. Yes, there was a lot of pain and suffering in the beginning of the process, but 12 months in, and look, I'm all smiles. Now, what you didn't see in this video, and I actually never noticed it until my uncle pointed it out to me, he said that my crown was looking thin. And as you remember from the initial photos, we never really touched the crown. It was just too much for my body to handle in one day. For the record, I'm very happy with my results, and I really enjoyed working with Dr. Contractor. He has since moved to a clinic in Midwest called We Grow Hair Indy. So I'll be traveling to Indiana in early 2025, so he can work on my crown, and I'll keep you all updated on this second transplant and my experience with this clinic. But in the meantime, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I will answer every single one of them, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.